Ende bayi asim ko bosin keta mana na yimma asim kan ko echikwelu ya zelu. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Eastern News 24 bụ ebe anyị si were wetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasịta maka ihe na-eme na obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya, ana gbasịta maka nwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ. Dịka o si dị, ọ bụ na ya bụ ụbọchị izi gị ị na-agafete n'iru akwụkwọ afọ chanel anyị, kaba alụ ka ị sọbskraibụ and turn on your notification. Maka gịnị? Anyị na-etinyekwanụ update daily gbasịta maka ihe na-eme n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya, na gbasịta maka nwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ. Dịka o si dị, ya wetara unu n'iru akwụkwọ bụ ife anyị na-akpọkwa evening tea ka anyị ji maka ya, ka anyị ji mara ya. Anyị na-akpọ ya evening tea. Ife a bụ Biafran Prime Minister in exile were ife were ịgwa ụmụ Igbo. Unu ga-esi ya bụ ife n'ụdị nke gị, ị ga-esi ya bụ ife ịkaba alụ kwuo efe ichelu gbasịta maka ihe ndị a niile Biafran Prime Minister kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nke taa anyị na-akpọ evening tea. You can say drop your own comment. All right, over to you, sir.
In Biafra, we will change everything. That when politicians in Biafra do anything, you as a citizen will stand up against it. The Biafra law will become supreme. And we will know that this way we are enjoying in Finland and other parts of the world is because of the system that is deep-rooted in innovation and critical thinking from childhood. People develop how to become something, how to invent something. Science, technology is what they teach them. Why your own is to teach you how a tortoise is deceiving an elephant. And that is the only way you can become a successful person in the society. That is the only way you will become the king of the animal in the animal kingdom, is to be very smart to cheat everyone around you. Today, the society, the Nigeria is falling apart as a result of a design educational curriculum that was not intended to make you a better person, that rather to make you a failed state, failed society. And we have come to reason up and say, we will not continue with this evil entity. Go anywhere in the world, when you have Africans there, and you have criminals in prison, if you see 50 Africans in the prison, Nigerians will be 40. Go to the United Kingdom. Why are they in prison? Criminal activities, cheating, faking, drugs, everything. Because it was the base that they were taught from the childhood, how to cheat. That's why Nigeria is not bothered. When they hear you are a Yahoo boy, you are making money, they're not bothered. Have they put anything in place to fight against it? No. In fact, many parents are even supporting it because they were also part of the tortoise story. They were also part. They were the one buying you the books now, the reader. They are the one buying you the books of the story of tortoise. Every day, tortoise is going. He met ghost on the way, and the ghost, they draw the ghost with big head. Tortoise will bring a drum and was beating the drum, and then it was all about how to cheat ghosts. Even ghost, tortoise cheated the ghost, and he was started beating the drum, and palm fruit started falling. The tortoise manipulated the ghost and cheated them. And today, Nigeria has fallen. Everything has fallen. The politicians are criminals, police are criminals, army are criminals, president is a criminal, vice president is a criminal, senate president is all of them. It was a very well-grounded criminal entity. And you are wondering, how are you going to solve this problem? You can never solve it. Nigeria can never, ever, ever be revived. And our job as people that have been trained in a civilized world is to destroy Nigeria, to save our people. That's what we are doing. Anything that will destroy Nigeria today, bring me in. Because that is the only way to save my people. Nigeria have killed my people even before I was born. I have come to say that I will never leave and pass this nonsense, evil and demonic entity onto my children. I will pass onto them freedom. That's what I have put my life on the line, to make sure that after this fight, nobody else will fight anything freedom. What you are going to be fighting is to make sure that the legacy we are living today continues. If you have not supported this freedom, what exactly are you waiting for? They have called me agent of Nigeria. They have called me agent of APC. I am not bothered, because that is a name they will want to give you to demoralize you. Even the so-called APC and the government will be laughing. Look at these people. This guy that we are looking for a way to eliminate, they are saying is a Nigeria agent. They will be laughing at you because you are an idiot. And they are not worried about the fact that some of you are calling me Nigeria agent, because they know it is a system that is designed for you to be a fool, that you can't think because you were never taught anything called critical reasoning. Bring one and bring two, join it together, make something out of it. From nothing. You can't do it because you were never taught about how to develop something from nothing. In Europe here, in the Western world, they teach children how to develop something, make something out of nothing. And that is the thing we are bringing back to the Biafra land. And I promise Biafrans, I will bring Finland to Biafra. Today, the government in exile and the de facto government, the structure we have built, is it not happening? We have been able to defeat Nigeria even with their billions and billions of dollars. We defeat them militarily. We defeat them in everything, academically, structure, government structure-wise, and everything. We have outsmarted Nigeria. And because we are laying a very strong foundation that nothing can destroy. If you think that we are joking and you are yet to support Biafra freedom, wait to December 2nd. Everything we have done so far is in public. We are not hiding our roadmap to Biafra. Like I said, we have gathered 49 million votes, counting, still counting, because this is the second stage, which will end in August. And then the third stage starts in September. 49 million already and still counting. Have you ever seen in Nigeria where election was conducted and you have 49 million votes? No. In the last election, we warned these Nigerians that what you need is not election. They call from ahead. I told them, you do not want election. The whole people contesting to become president of Nigeria are all criminal. The main three candidates, they are all criminals. Atiku is a criminal. Atiku embezzled money, Nigeria money that should have built hospitals, schools. Even if you use the money to build hospitals, it is still going to crash because the foundation is faulty. Atiku took the money to America. He was indicted. He's a criminal. If it was in Europe or in London, in the United Kingdom, Atiku can never be allowed to contest the election. But in Nigeria, it is normal because it's a foundational problem. He contested. He bragged. Tinubu is a criminal. He was indicted in the United States for drug trafficking. Not only that, with other crimes that he has committed both in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. Today, they found him worthy to become a president. We warned against the election. Nobody listened. They signed petition against me. Today, the same people that signed petition want me to ask Biafra to protest. It's impossible. Peter Obi is also a criminal. While he was the governor of Anambra State, He has money, $50 million in offshore account. When he was asked, he said he was advised. Is that excuse in the court of law that you were advised? But as a governor, you are not supposed to have offshore account. What I'm telling you is a fact, and that makes him a criminal. Plus other ones we don't know about. So if P2B was supposed to be in the United Kingdom, do you think, for those of you living in the United Kingdom, do you think with the money violating the law and the constitution of the United Kingdom by banking up to $15 million in offshore account, which he said he uses to service his business, do you think he will be coming out to contest election in the United Kingdom? The answer is no. So why is he contesting Nigeria? Because it is a foundational problem. You know, when we say it like this, I say we don't like it. We will not like each other, especially those who are standing on the way of the success and the future we are trying to build for our generation. Those of us who come abroad to learn and want to bring back what we have learned. I did not just come to learn how system works. I've also come to learn how to become a beast to liberate my people. The country where I'm living, they fought like beasts against Russia. And the beast in them is called Sisu spirit. That is what I have possessed and possessed me. I don't know what you have in your own country where you reside, their history. Allow the history to pass through you and use that history to change your country where you come from. I have allowed the Sisu spirit of Finland to possess me and pass through me. Not only that, I have also allowed the system of Finland to possess me. That's why I am fighting tooth and nail, putting my life online, because they did also put their life online fighting against Russia to become what they are today. What I'm doing today is not against any law. You can't kill my people for many years and nobody does anything about it. Today we are killing you back without remorse. If you have the power to kill us first, do it. But if you are in Biafra land as a military, terrorist army and police, you will go down. I am telling you, if you don't go down today, you go down tomorrow. Even though they are not reporting it. We will continue to eliminate all of you to protect our women and children. You have killed them enough. So we told them that election is not what they need. What they need is a referendum so that the people who have come to see light will choose their way, how they want to live their own life. You cannot be deciding for me. You cannot be telling me I must live with you when Akpabio is a criminal and become a Senate president. And I must come and see Akpabio, whom I know very well, that even in the worst country in the West, he can never be a councillor. I will look at all these things, I will swallow it. Allows people who do not know what future is all about to decide the future of my own children and my generation. That is impossible. Today, if they stand on our way, they will go down. You don't know what is coming. As you are looking at me, I have seen comments on social media that you are a heartless man. That is an understatement. I have no heart. And that is exactly what Nigeria needs. And you are going to see more of me. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was captured, I told you people that a time will come when you are going to know who Simon Ekpa is. We have not even gotten there. Wait, after the declaration. After December 2nd, you will see madness in the highest order. I welcome every one of you. I thank you, Biafrans, for believing in me and following my instruction. And today you see I have saved your lives. Many lives have been saved, even though they will still come from the backyard to kill you. But of course, not all of you will die. We will defend you as many as we can. The remaining people that make it alive will enjoy Biafra and enjoy freedom. Freedom must come. I welcome all of you. The media team take over from here. I will take questions.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
the Prime Minister of the Biafran people. You've said it all, and here now we would bring up Biafrans to ask some questions to clear their doubts. And before then, Mazi Success, over to you, my second co-host.
Okay, thank you, Mazi Sami, and good evening. Good evening, Prime Minister, and good evening, fellow Biafrans, wherever you are spacing from across the globe. Today is the second day of August, which marks the end of this very um, sit at home that has exposed Nigeria to its core. And I want to congratulate Biafrans for making it. And let me state that we started the sit at home in IPOB on 23rd of September in the year 2016. And what gave birth to IPOB sitting at home was the killings of Biafrans whenever they go out to protest for the release of our leader, Maznam Dekano, during his first incarceration in Abuja. I think I'm coming out clear.
Yes, you are coming out
So,
clear, success.
the deputy leader, okay, the deputy leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Chemofo, issued a sit at home on the 23rd of September 2016, and it was glorious. And second that followed it was on May 30th, 2017, by then Onyedo has been released, and it was superb. And from there, we picked up the sit at home. So when our prime minister ordered for a sit at home, don't think he manufactured that from the moon. And don't blame him. Maybe he's strangulating the economy. He's making people suffer. Those who have agitated before him have done it, and there was no blame apportioned to them. So why do you blame our prime minister? I'm talking to the Fulanis and to the Afonjas because as of Biafrans, they are not complaining. And yesterday, he, through the spirit of Biafra and Chukwuka Biama, did not even put sit at home. He lifted the sit at home yesterday just to see, test the spirit of Biafra. And it works very, very excellent. Owerri was under complete lockdown. Aba was under complete lockdown. Which other city that followed? Owerri, Aba, Enugu was under complete lockdown. Then Abakaliki was under complete lockdown. Anambra, part of Anambra had a partial movement, and the city of Onitsha was completely locked down. In so also to other parts who have not been observing this. Stores were not open. It is because the spirit has taken over. And I'm telling you, from the day we hosted flag until the day of a Finland convention, the next spirit that came down was yesterday. And I'm proud of my prime minister. I would say, Prime Minister, your work is great and we appreciate it. So please follow Prime Minister, follow every of his advice, every of his directive. He know how to deal with these terrorists and he's dealing with them and they don't have help. And he'll continue to deal with them until they exist no more. So today we have come to celebrate the end of the 4 days lockdown and to thank Biafrans for making it a success by rejecting Nigeria and all its entireties. Those who come under the pretext of protest for the betterment of Nigeria, you rejected them. That is one of the fantastic things that you have done. And I say, may God, who created Biafra, bless you all. Thank you, Prime Minister. I think you should bring our Minister of Information back, please, because, you know, when you're hosting space, network is not always favorable with me. You can bring in the minister
I'm
back
here
and make him.
already. I'm here already, success. Thank you. Mazi Sani is there and he's also a speaker. I think maybe his network is having challenge. And okay, Sani is back. If the Prime Minister, sir, you can also add Sani to the co-host, sir. Thank you, fellow Biafrans. You're all welcome. The Prime Minister will take questions and we are not going to waste time. Please, everyone in the space, you can see the subject matter. It is Biafra, freedom or die. Make your questions very engaging. The Prime Minister is always challenged with questions that are indeed very, very strong and solid and challenging. Move him to give you that answer that you have been waiting for all this while. All those things they have been telling you he is. All those things they've been accusing him of, and all those propaganda against the Prime Minister. Please, today, feel free. The Prime Minister will not fight you. He will not do you any harm. He will only answer your questions. Please just do that today, and your life will never remain the same. And as you are coming into this space, raise up your hands so that I will quickly, give you the microphone. Let's do that. Man Sonny, you're back. Is there anything you want to say so that we'll begin to get the people in to ask the PM questions? Minister of Communications, are you there? All right. My minister is there, and I'm sure.
Yeah, bam, bam, bam. Continue. I did
Okay.
back you up.
Okay. Thank you very much, my Oga at the top. Thank you. All right. Please, you're not raising your hands. Okay. Let me just quickly start with Mr. Facts and Data. Mr. Facts and Data, can you please unmute yourself and bring that question that have so much been bothering you? Mr. Fact and Data, you need to unmute yourself and bring up your question, please. Mr. Fact and Data and is not ready. Okay, we are going to give you Chuku CUM TV. Please unmute yourself and bring your question.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Prime Minister Moses Simon Ekpa. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, please. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm very happy to be here. I'm a regular. I'm a regular here, and I greet my Prime Minister, I greet Moses Soni, I greet Moses Van Van Van, and every listener here. Well, I have to say that Moses Simon Ekpa is really a thinker. This thing that he talked about, this reader, this night, I never thought that he is going to go that far. We all read that reader, and everything he talked about tortoise was true. While we were in primary school that time, we were like, I was thinking that tortoise was a very big animal. I don't know, it's a one kind small animal that used to deceive all the whole animal. Because that time we were small, and we don't have we don't used to see tortoise in my village and all that, until I grew up to become an adult before I see tortoise. So I was like, is this animal that they're talking about that have been deceiving all the big animal? This thing is a very, very much Simon Ekpa, you are a thinker. So one thing the only thing I want to say is that Asari Dokubo made a comment last time how he killed Biafrans during the NSAS protests. My question is this, Mazi, don't you think Asari Dokubo is going to be a threat with his Islamic agenda in Biafra when
It's not
Biafra
a,
is
no,
restored?
it can
Thank
never
you.
be a threat. He can never be a threat. We have eliminated all his jihadist fighters in the southeast. Go and ask him a question. That's why he's irrelevant. So he just come to use this protest to try to get relevant. We eliminated all his fighters from A to Z. Don't you know when he was bragging and bringing gun on social media, he would do this and do that. They contracted him. His security is everywhere. He's doing this. Are you hearing them saying? Are you hearing him saying it again? We eliminated all of them. We killed all of them in the bush.
Good.
So he's not a threat. All of Nkubuko.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. This is what I just wanted to say. Please keep the fire burning. The Biafrans love you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you very much, Chuku. Thank you. The rest in the room, nobody's raising hand. I'm just going to be picking one after the other. Biafra
Please
Liberation Update.
remove me so that other
I will
person
do that.
can.
Don't worry. Biafra Liberation Update. Please unmute yourself.
Please, who just finished speak now?
I've removed him. Okay. I've removed him now. Biafra Liberation Update. I gave you the mic. You don't need to raise your hand anymore. Just take the mic. Unmute yourself.
I don't know if I'm actually coming out clear.
Pick up, please.
I don't know. Can you hear me, please?
Please, you go and come back again. Something may be wrong with your speaker. Please, we'll give you the mic. Bold, please grab the mic and come up with your question, please.
Hello, my question is simple. When are we going to make sure that all the zoo military barracks in all around the Biafra are eliminated? Thank you.
It will start from 2nd of December.
All right, you're okay. Your question has been answered. Let me call you up again for the last time. If you don't pick up now, we will take you down. Mr. Fact and Data, unmute yourself and come with your question. Mr. Fact and Data, unmute yourself and come with your question. Mr. Fact and Data, okay, he's not ready. I think someone else should take that space. Who do we have here? We have Biafra is a must. Biafra is a must. Please unmute yourself.
Good evening, Mazi, Pastor Van Van Van.
Good evening.
Good
You're welcome.
evening, my Honorable and His Excellency Prime Minister of the Biafra government in exile. I voted for you, so you are my Prime Minister. Not self-acclaimed Prime Minister, but a real Prime Minister, a real leader, a leader that have shown in all cases that he is capable of leading his people. I respect you, sir. My name is Eliezer. Pastor Van Van Van, good evening. It's me, Eliezer, your boy.
Go ahead, please. You have 60
Yeah,
seconds,
yeah,
please.
yeah, yes, sir. I appreciate every work you people are doing, and I pray for the grace of God to be upon the life of our Prime Minister. He's doing a great exploit, and Elohim Hashem will continue to lead and guide him with wisdom and more inspiration and more wisdom to continue in the journey. In the name of Chukwukika Abiyama. I want to just ask our Prime Minister, I'm of a great concern of my region, Cross River. I know that in Bakassi Peninsula we have our navy there in Cross River, close to the capital city of Old Cross River State. But I'm talking about the Ogoja part. I don't know if the Biafra Liberation Army is functional, because that is my region, that is where I come from, and I can also apply to be part of the Liberation Army as the declaration they get closer. So I just want to know if the Biafra Liberation Army in the Cross River North Ogoja axis is functioning.
We have a command in Ogoja. Are you sure this one, your voice is sounding like a Renan Mokri? You can carry on.
Oh, that's very funny. Oh,
Are you
Prime
sure?
Minister, I'm willing, I'm capable. We have suffered a lot. We have
When
suffered
the
a
time
lot.
when the
Everybody is
time come,
displaced.
when the time come, you will know.
Okay, sir.
Thank
But
you.
I just want to ask another question about the Biafra efforts. You know, the zoo terrorists, Janjaweed efforts will like to come through air, since they know that on the ground our men are capable of curtailing their excesses. So, how prepared are we to, in case they take the war to us, like they did in 1967, where they started bombing my community in Ogoja, another part of Biafra land? In case if they try doing that, if we want to take the war also to them, because the best form of attack, the best form of defense is attack.
So with
If you
all
want
the
to,
name, all the hailing you were hailing, I thought you were following, have been following
I've
this
been following.
liberation,
I just no,
and
I
you
have
are
been
here
following.
you are here worried about. Do you know how many times they are bombarding? Don't you know that they are bombarding Biafra land as we speak? Don't you know
I know, sir.
we are also resisting the air bombardment already?
Sir, I know. I just wanted. Let me finish my question. You understand where I'm going
No,
to?
your question started very wrongly.
No.
Because
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
you are
sorry, but
worried
let me
about
finish
something
it.
that we have actually proven that we are defeating and repelling them from the air.
Sir,
They
I know
come
we
with
are
Tukuno,
defeating
they
them,
come
but
with Tucano. Listen. They have used Tucano on us, we repel them. They have used the newly acquired fighter jet, we have repelled them. In fact, we even shot one down. Are you aware of that?
sir,
We
I'm
shot
aware
it.
of all this. I'm aware, but I want to
That
ask.
one fly and went to Port Harcourt to crash.
I know.
We
I'm
shut
aware
it.
of everything.
So
I'm
what I'm
aware of
telling you,
everything,
so
sir.
what I'm telling you now, if you are aware of this, why are you then worried about
No, no,
the
no.
coming to
What
Ogoja and
I'm
then not coming to
asking,
Ogoja?
I'm talking about we too taking it to them. We have to have fighter
Did you
there to
not? Did you
bomb
not? Did
to
you not
bomb
see
Aso
that?
Rock.
Did you not see that we are taking the war already? You can't take war to them without a declaration.
Ndị be anyị daalụ rinne nụ nke ukwuu ka unu si wee gbaa mbọ wee na-esonyere anyị n'ife anyị na-eme n'elu akwụkwọ dị iche iche. Ọ bụ ife m chọrọ ikwu bifo ma alapụ unu ka unu tinye alụ nke unu ife uche n'elu akwụkwọ gbasịta maka ya bụ ife dịka o si ada and dịka o si akpọtụ n'elu akwụkwọ. Ọ biko wa ajụ m chọrọ ịjụ, biko ndị Igbo ọma na-ege ntị saanụ ya bụ ajụjụ. Ọ ga-edugokwu n'oge anyị yakpọ n'ụwa anyị mitin nke ịbụọ jụọ ụwa anyị nwanne anyị nwoke anọ n'ụlọ nke mkpọrọ ebe a ka ọ ya anọzi. Ọ ga-edugo oge onye ọbụla bụ onye Igbo ya pụta tinye ebe ya bụ ife ọnụ maka ya bụ ife akarigo. Nnamdi Kanu nwere ife o mere n'iru akwụkwọ. Tọsifọ ihe ọjọọ mere n'iru akwụkwọ bụ na ọ sị na ọ chọọzi ịbụ onye Naịjirịa. Tọsọ ya bụ ife ọjọọ mere. And ndị ọha eze niile ma ndị niile were na-ekwuchara ndị Igbo ọnụ fa, nobody is doing something about it. Nobody is doing anything about it. Ife a na-asụ bụ tọsọ ogologo oyibo. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ the leader of indigenous people of Biafra IPOB si na mmegide a na-emegide ụmụnne ya dịrị ọzọ ya alụ mma si nye ya Biafra ka ọ na. Okay, to tell you that what that thing Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-ekwu n'eziokwu, since eji Maazị Nnamdi Kanu check the system of Nigeria till now, the system na-ebezi akwa, everything is collapsing. Always ewere ife ọ na-aghọta. Ọ sị gị the more you hold him, the more the economy destroyed. He said these things. O kwuru ya ekwu. Ọ bụrụ ife ụmụnne anyị pụta ị na-ekwu bụ ka maka eje yọọ ndị Fulani na mejọrọ ndị Fulani. Chefuo na ha bụ ụzọ wee mejọ ndị Igbo. O nwere ihe ndị Igbo mere ndị Fulani? There's nothing an Igbo man. What if Igbo man mere onye Fulani? Ndị ọha na-eze si na na-eje iyo ndị Fulani about the killings in 1914. Na-ajụ biko o nwere ihe ndị Igbo mere ndị Fulani? First from the jail wee kọnka si Hausa niile wee bata ka kọnka kwuora n'Igbo. Ofu onye pụtara bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu si na nke agha ma mme na ndị ka ife agha adịlọ achụbịa ka egbuo onye Igbo ewere nwanne ya lee. Ya bụ ife bụ ọ bụrụ ihe nji maka ya wee bịa ma ọ bụrụ na ị na-ege ọnụ m n'ife anyị na-ekwu n'iru akwụkwọ. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu stand with justice, equity and fairness. O wee ndị emebere iwu iche ọ bụla na-ajụ ya so ndị Igbo ha ọkwa ejidere ya lapụ ya akwa the same thing Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-azụ ka ọ na-azụ. Ndị Igbo kpọọ n'onwe unu meeting jụọ owu na-ajụ ọgwụnakọ ha m n'ọnụ. Daalụ rinne ka usi na-esore anyị. Ọ bụla nke a bụ ụbọchị izu gị na-abịa n'iru akwụkwọ esore na Morning Tea na Eastern News 24 kabaro ka ị subscribe and turn on your notification ka ịlapụ imisi NF update dịka anyị na-drop ya n'iru akwụkwọ oge niile.